Well, we're here having fun, and we're making money for the Shriners Hospital in Lexington. One of the best events in the world, you know. Of course, if you've never been to Hillbilly Days, then you probably won't come because there's too many people and too much fun going on, and there's too many food booths and arts and crafts and too many people, good people to talk to. So if you don't like to be around good people, you probably don't want to come to Hillbilly Days because you'll have too much fun if you do. My dad, the late Shady Grady Kenny, he passed away about 20 years ago, and Dirty Ear Howard Stratton were the two that wanted to get together and just have a little parade. And that little parade turned into what we got now is one of the top festivals in the state of Kentucky. I think we were second to the Kentucky Derby, and I think if we'd have had a few bank mules that we could run, we could probably outdo the Kentucky Derby. Maybe that'll be next year. We'll have to work on it and see. Not only is it just good for the economy, but then the money that's going to the hospital is good stuff too. And you know, the vendors that come in here, a portion of their money will go directly to the Lexington Shriners Hospital, or it'll be going to transportation for our kids to the hospital. So anything you do here, it'll help in the long run. It'll all be a circle and it'll come back. We're close to $3 million that have been donated just to the Lexington Hospital, because the first years that we did it, the hospital didn't keep a record of what we did. We are close to $3 million, and we don't have any way to prove it, but we know we're there. The money and all the things that we do are great, but we're looking for that one child that needs help. And if you should happen to know a child that needs help, you need to get a hold of the Shriners Hospital in Lexington. You do not have to have a referral. Doctor does not have to send you there. This is all free, and there's no reason why the child should have any kind of handicap without visiting the Shriners Hospital or getting help. But that's the biggest thing we're looking for, is that one child that needs help that we haven't touched. That's what we're after. I would say if you want to come to a festival that the streets are blocked and there's only room enough to walk, and you're going to mingle with some of the best people in the world, this is where you're going to come. This is the festival with a heart. And I know why it's got its name, because when you come to this little town, you're going to enjoy yourself. You may spend some money, but you're going to leave with a smile on your face.
We got the sirloin tip dinners at Mr. Beefy's. So it's a sirloin steak, red potatoes, mushroom and onions on top. We make a dinner out of it. We've been coming, this will be our 20th year with this stand. I've been coming since I was a little kid with my dad and stuff, but we love coming down here. The people are awesome. Everybody's pretty laid back, super nice, and it's just always a good time. The sirloin tip dinner are regular, and then we also have a sandwich that's pretty popular too, which is a sirloin steak with the red potatoes and mushrooms and stuff. Well, you can get potatoes on it, but mushroom and onion on top of it. Well, this is my business, so what it means to me is that, you know, we're here for, you know, this is what puts food on my family's table. So that's the main thing. And then, like I said, I mean, I've been coming here since I was a kid, a teenager, with my dad and stuff. So it's kind of tradition. This is always our first show out of the year. And so, yeah, we love coming down here. We've taken some time to kind of perfect our item. We use all pretty much natural ingredients and stuff. We try to use real butter, you know, salt and pepper, and then our seasoning, stuff like that. So there is a lot of work behind the scenes that people don't know, that, you know, just to get ready for this. We spend, you know, a few weeks just getting ready for it. I tell people all the time, I was like, you want to go to a show? I mean, there's a lot of food down here. I know down at the park they have good music and stuff like that. Your guys' countryside down here is just amazing. So we tell people come down here all the time. It's a great event. I mean, honestly, everybody down here is so laid back and just good-natured people. And we don't ever have any problems. You know, we go to some other shows where everybody is just kind of, I guess, say more demanding and stuff, and you know, like chop, you know, get on it. And it just seems like everybody here, they're super nice, and we don't ever have any trouble. So it's and that makes it enjoyable for our job.
So this is our 46th Hillbilly Days, which is so exciting. Vendors are pouring in. I think we have over 200 and some vendors this year. The carnival was bumping on Wednesday night before Hillbilly Days even officially started. And we have food, we have rides, we have games, we have shopping, we have a little bit of everything. We have concerts going on all day long. It's just a little bit of everything for everyone. This festival was started by the Shriners to raise money for the Children's Hospital. So I think They've raised in 46 years around $3 million. And having a festival just once a year, 3 days a year, and raising almost $3 million or more, that is tremendous. I mean, it brings in so many people from the region. We have all our hotels are booked here, and then even in Prestonsburg, people are staying there, in Paintsville, in Wise, Virginia, at the Breaks, they're staying all over. And so people are getting a chance to not only see Pikeville and Hillbilly Days, but Eastern Kentucky and Virginia and West Virginia, things like that. So we're glad to play a role in bringing people to this region. We are just so thankful that we have the opportunity to bring all the locals together, people from out of state even, to come here to feel like they're at home, eat really good food, play fun games, get to see old friends, meet new friends. So Hillbilly Days is just, I don't know, I feel like it's one big family reunion, really.
Today we are tabling at Hillbilly Days. We are selling t-shirts and stickers and taking up donations to fundraise for our Pikeville Pride event and other events that we do in the area. Pikeville Pride is a group of people who came together really as a counter protest to the traditionalist worker party that had the rally here in 2017, I think. So a bunch of people came together to kind of counter protest that, and then Pikeville Pride was born out of that. So what we are is an agency that plans events and just increases visibility and awareness of queerness in Eastern Kentucky. Yeah, so we have an annual Pride event. Last year was in October. It's usually at the city park. This year it's going to be September 30th, and we are going to be at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. We'll have music and performances there and have food vendors and different booths set up down the street and also in the park. I think it's so important to have an organization like this because there are LGBTQ people in this area. There are kids that are gay and know it, and they don't have many people to look to for visibility or representation. So I think it's really important that we are here, we are proud, and we live our lives out loud and show people that it is okay to be gay and live in Eastern Kentucky, that there is a community here, and we are working on building that community up, and so that people don't have to leave to find community anymore. I would encourage you to come here and see us because we get it. We totally get it. I'm from this area, and I was closeted until I was about 30, and came out, got a little more confident, came back home. And I just want people to know that we're here and we're going to be here. Like all this legislature and the current kind of political climate is not going to run us off. So we're going to be here and we're going to plan events and help others in this area no matter what. This is a lot of work, rewarding and fulfilling work, but we always need more help. So if you are in this community, if you're part of this community, or if you're an ally, we would love to have you help us. We have meetings regularly. We have a board of different people who help make decisions and plan events, and we're always looking for help and supporters. So if you're interested in that, just message us on any of our social medias and tell us that you want to help, and we'll get you there.
I came to Hillbilly Days to enjoy a really tasty food and hang out with all my friends and family. I've been coming to Hillbilly Days for as long as I can remember. My parents used to bring me here as a kid, and it's just as fun now for the kids as it was when I was younger. My favorite thing about Hillbilly Days is coming downtown to see all the friendly faces and eat lots of good food. We have so much support in our local downtown area, and we really get to see all of these places fulfilled to their fullest extent, and we get to raise money for a good cause. The proceeds go to the Shriners Hospital in Lexington, Kentucky, and so it's a really great cause to support. I would say if you want to have a great time and eat some delicious food and listen to some really good music, then you should definitely check it out.
We're doing well here today, and it's a very nice day out here at Hillbilly Days. We're just enjoying what we do, and we came to treat these people up here with donuts and soft pretzels. Auntie Ruth's was established back in 2008, just as a small family-run business. Now it's a fairly substantial business and employs about anywhere from 12 to 18 people. Oh, I'd say it was about 2012 or 13 when we first started coming here. And this festival soon became the biggest one that we do. We view this as a gift that God has given us to work together as a family and to expand into our community and involve other people in our business and Of course, now our family is a small part of our business. We strive for perfection in our donuts, and we're never satisfied with a product that's not the best. And so we put all our effort in to make nice donuts and edible donuts and those that taste very well. They're known as a sourdough donut, and I suppose that's what sets them apart a little bit from other donuts. Well, there's lots of good things to do here, but one of the things is try our donuts and pretzels. If you've never tried the pretzels, you ought to try the soft pretzels as well. They are very, very good, and our soft pretzels continue to be on the rise. We have our system very streamlined. We don't do a lot of different products, and so with 6 to 8 people, you can really do a lot of donuts and pretzels in a day. We don't look for a lot more publicity or anything like that other than what we do on our regular social media. Word of mouth is, of course, the best business that you can get. If you're recommended and people have a good experience coming up and they get a smile when they're served and they're served well, they feel important, they'll keep coming back.